still here at Iowa Leach, joined by elite guard Rashad Vaughn. Rashad, pleasure to have you. Now, you've had a pretty strong camp so far. What do you feel about the back-to-back individual camps? Everyone knows that you had a great LeBron camp, come out strong so far. What do you think about the camp here at Bach Classic?
I'm having fun. They setting up matchups since day one, so we really just been competing and just everybody trying to win. That's what I like about this camp. Everybody wants to win, so every game is competitive, and you got to come out, ready to play every game. Or somebody's gonna come at you strong. So I just been having fun and competing.
It's a rub-in. It looks like with your team here, you're running a lot of the one, you're being a primary ball handler. Is that something that you've wanted a lot out of this off season, out of this AU season, to get that kind of experience and that run? And did you know coming into this camp that you would be utilized in that role?
Just the beginning of the summer, I've been just wanting to get it out there that I can play the 1-2. I'm just not a scorer. I can get my team involved. I can play different positions. So that's really just what I've been working on in the off season, just working on my handles and enhancing my IQ and stuff like that. So that's fine.
Talked about working on your handles. Obviously, it seems like you're very capable, especially for a guy that most people think is a 2-guard. But obviously, you'll still have a matchup with some smaller point guards where it'll give you a little bit of a chance. Where do you feel your handle's at right now for your stand? Are you happy with it? Are you content? Or you obviously, where do you feel it's at right now?
I'm never content with anything. So I'm one of my biggest critics. So if somebody's taking the ball from me, I think I don't have no handle, so I go and do some ball drills. So I just really try to work on my dribbling every day just to perfect it. And so until it's perfected, then I don't think I'm a good dribbler.
And that's a good point. I think that's what we're trying to do in these interviews, is have people kind of learn about your mind state, how you're wired. And as you just said, if you get stripped in a game, you're your own toughest critic and you're probably over hard on yourself. But that's the kind of mentality you want to have if you're going to chase great. So as a former coach, I can appreciate that. A couple of topics that have been circulating in the internet, and obviously big news was the recent transfer from Robbinsdale Cooper now to Findlay Prep. I know that Oak Hill was involved. You looked at Huntington Prep. What was it about Findlay Prep that made you finally decide to make that choice?
I had a good relationship with the coaches. Actually, the coach now, I had a good relationship with him first. So.
the other thing that's been circulating a lot the last couple of events, it's been reported you're building a relationship with Josh Perkins.
Yeah.
Everyone says, potentially a package deal. Where it stands right now, what do you think? I mean, is that something where you guys pretty much make your own decision, or is it something where you're talking a lot about potentially playing with him?
We talk about it a lot playing together in college, and so really we probably gonna sit down probably after the camp or something and talk about it. And if it works out, hopefully I get to play with him, but it's nothing like officially yet. But we're talking about it, so it could possibly happen.
But at the end of the day, it's gonna be what's best for you.
Yeah,
and that. Now, where did that relationship fall? Was it pretty much at Pangos where you guys really hit it off, or was it prior to that?
He had came down to Minnesota for a camp, and I never knew who he was, and I seen him playing, and we just chopped it up from there. We was talking, then I see him at Pangos, and that's when we really built our relationship from there. So, he's one of my good friends, so